Olá, começa agora mais um JR Entrevista. Esta semana, a guerra entre Israel e o grupo terrorista Hamas completou um ano. E aqui conosco nós temos a representante de pessoas que foram feitas reféns pelo grupo terrorista Hamas. Inbal Zach veio ao Brasil convidada pela Embaixada de Israel. Inbal Zach, seja muito bem-vinda. Para começar, eu gostaria de saber como tem sido esse primeiro ano para vocês.
I will say in one word, terrified. It felt like a boat in the middle of the ocean that goes like you can't go up and down. You just throw to yourself to all the side.
Quanto tempo depois vocês conseguiram resgatar os familiares?
The one that released,
Yes.
50 days.
50 days.
They released in 29 of November.
Como foram esses dias?
It was we just worried about everyone, if they are together and what happened to them, and when we saw them after 50 days, it's I always say that in one eye I was crying, but in the other one I was smiled, because I was so happy to see them, but I keep looking for my cousin Tal.
Você ainda tem seu primo que está com o Hamas. A esposa dele também foi sequestrada, ficou separada, mas até o momento, vocês tiveram alguma notícia do seu primo ou não?
No, we just know that they took him alive, walking by his legs, but it was 1 year ago. Since then, we don't know anything.
Onde ele estava quando ele foi sequestrado?
Kibbutz Be'eri. In the shelter. They've been all together in the shelter because it started rockets in 6:29 in the morning. Tal held door from the inside because the terrorist walked inside the house and tried to open the door. He held the door, and after a while he understand that they're going to throw something from the outside, from a little hole in the window from the outside. They're going to throw something. So he surrendered, and he says, please take me, but don't touch my kids and the women's. Now we can say that Tal was a hero, and he saved their life.
As crianças também foram levadas.
Yes.
Yes.
His wife Adi, the kid Nave is 8 years old, and Yael 3.5 years old. She's a girl.
Como tem sido esses dias? Você tem uma etiqueta que você troca todos os dias. Como tem sido esses dias para você e para sua família e para o povo israelense também que não tem notícia dos familiares que estão com Hamas?
Yeah, as you said, I change the sticker every day, and every day feels like 1 year, and 1 year it's like one big day, one long day. I think it's not only the Israeli that suffers, it's a lot of people all over the world that feel us and try to help and doing stuff. Even it's just a rally or walking outside with the pictures and posters. I don't think it's only the Israeli. And I just want to say as well, here in Brazil, 4, I think, or 5 people with from Brazil murdered. One of them, it's Michel Nissenbaum, Israeli that they took him by Hamas, took him and killed him in the captivity, and they just released his body 2 months ago. So it's not only Israeli, because there is also Muslims and Bedouin and people from Nepal, from Thailand. So it's not Israeli, and it's got nothing with the Israeli and the Palestine conflict. They just came in that morning to destroy everything, no matter who is in the way.
Nós ouvimos muito sobre como as forças israelenses e a comunidade israelense têm também sobrevivido durante esses dias. Eu queria saber como que o país tem se unido para tentar desfazer toda a destruição que aconteceu nesse período.
I think we cannot build the country again without them. I think we must have them back before we can heal and build anything.
Assim como o seu primo, você tem tido contato com outros familiares que também têm, com outras pessoas que têm familiares também sequestrados pelo Hamas?
Our family, of course. We've got a big forum in Tel Aviv. It's like a house for us. We stay there, we got some food. We have a place to be together, to cry together, to hug one each other. And I think this place keeps us normal because you can talk with other people in your situation that they understand you.
Como é a situação dessas famílias também?
Everyone are very worried and everyone, we are one big family. We are all together in this, and when someone gets a good news by getting the family back, we are all happy for him. And when others get a message about their loved ones died in captivity, so we are all sad and broken. It's 101 people with a lot of family members that waiting for them.
De acordo com o governo israelense, são aproximadamente 100 pessoas que estão com o Hamas. 101 pessoas que estão com o Hamas. Qual é a mensagem que você gostaria de passar para os líderes internacionais a respeito dos familiares dessas pessoas que foram sequestradas há um ano?
First of all, we need to bring them home. Everyone needs to do even a little action for them, to talk about them, to bring them to the top of the agenda in every news program, in newspapers, in the website. I think everyone needs to go by social media and to post about them. They are not only our story. This is our story as human beings. Is humanitarian, but by this time, and I need the world to shout very loud for them. That everyone is waiting for them to come back home. We can go to normal, not in Tel Aviv, not in Brazil, not in New York. When we have our brothers and sisters in the tunnels of Hamas.
O governo israelense diz que só vai parar de responder os ataques feitos pelo Hamas depois que todos os reféns forem liberados. Como é que você avalia essa resposta do governo israelense com relação a todos os reféns que existem ali?
We want everyone in one deal. Not something will take forever. We want a deal that set everyone for free. Everyone together.
O que mais faz falta do seu primo no dia a dia? O que você e sua família mais sentem falta?
First of all, I think I will answer for the kids. They need their dad. It's not even miss. They need their dad. It's in the small things. As a family, every family got those little moments. I just want to talk with him and to laugh with him and to get a good advice. Tal is a person that you can ask for advice, and he will do some research and look in the internet and everywhere, and then come back to you with the best answer he found, and he will help you. This is Tal. He's got, as you see, a wonderful smile, but he's also smiling with his eyes. He's a wonderful person. He's a wonderful person to talk with and to laugh with. He can do like nonsense, but first of all and before everything, he's a daddy. He's a professional dad. He's doing so much fun with the kids. So I just want to sit from the back and watch them having fun again. And I don't want to go all over the world with a poster and to make to give people the recipe for the cake that he likes. I want to make him the cake and just to go back to be me, because in the last year I'm not me. I'm first of all Tal's cousin, and after that I'm Inbal. I want to come back to be Inbal, but it will be only after the Tal will be back home with Adi and the kids.
JR Entrevista vai agora para um pequeno intervalo. Daqui a pouquinho a gente está de volta. Olá, o JR Entrevista está de volta e nós estamos aqui com Inbal Zach, que representa as famílias de reféns do Hamas. Vamos voltar a conversar com ela a respeito da família. Inbal Zach, poderia me dizer a respeito da carta? Nós tivemos acesso a uma carta com perguntas que os filhos do seu primo fizeram. Essa carta foi escrita pela mãe com base em quais perguntas?
It's a questions asked by Nave and Yael. They're asking the mom, Adi, those questions. I remember some of them. We're gonna meet the Muhammads again. Muhammads are the people from the captivity. Why it happened in Be'eri, what happened to Grandpa Avshal, it's Adi father that murdered. Daddy will be old when he be back home. We will know that he came back. What a gun can do to a body. It's a lot of questions. Adi wrote everything. I don't know if it was for herself, but she published everything because people need to know that even that the kids are back home and they are safe with us, with the family, they are not okay. They need their father. They need to heal from the days that they've been held captivity in the tunnels, and they need their father. Adi need her best friend to be at home, and they all need to heal together and to just take time and breathe together as a family without cameras, without interviews, just to be a family as before. And I really hope that really soon those questions will be just a memory and not questions that they still asking.
Ela escreveu essas perguntas. Por que ela resolveu escrever essas perguntas? E quando foi que ela começou a escrever essas perguntas?
It's taking too much time, and I think this is the way to survive the situation, by asking the questions and to get answers for what we've got from their mom.
Uma curiosidade, embora o assunto seja muito delicado, que o mundo tem em saber, as crianças, elas estiveram com a mãe no cativeiro. O pai foi separado da esposa e das crianças. Pelos seus familiares, esses que voltaram, que vocês tiveram a possibilidade de conversar, o que eles contaram? Quais os detalhes desses cativeiros? Como essas pessoas são tratadas ali dentro? Elas são separadas por idade, não são? Quais são os detalhes deste local?
I don't know if you saw it or not, but a few weeks ago we saw some pictures from inside the tunnels, how they live or how they died. You saw bottles of water. Just without the water, it's where they do their things inside this bottle. And if you remember, or maybe you not, but Eden Yerushalmi, they killed her. She murdered after she survived 11 months. But she came back in weight 36 kilograms. I don't know, it's for me, it reminds me the pictures that I saw in the Holocaust from my family. 36 kilograms for a young lady. You're asking for food. They're not giving them much food. Maybe half bread, half slice of bread for many people that needs to share. They can take a shower once in a while, but not every day. We know that they hit them with electricity cables and also, of course, physical violence and sexual violence against men, against women. I don't know if they give them any water to drink or if it's clean water, but I just know that every second there it can be the difference between life or death. Every second matter, and we can't allow them to be there any more seconds. They must come back home, and we need to save them. Every one of us needs to do everything for them. I don't know how much time a person can be without his medicine, without glasses, without taking a shower, go to the toilet, not to use the bottle. I don't know, even if you're very strong, you need to live in a normal life, not like on the ground without any bed to put your head in the night, and without any sunlight, without any. We know that they are in the tunnels and it's deep down the ground. So I'm just afraid to think about it. And I hope that Tal is not alone and he's got maybe people that he knows from the kibbutz or some other people, and they are together giving straight to each other. I know my cousin mentally is strong, but even the strong one can be break after so long, and it must be end a year ago. I can't imagine one more day of Tal in the tunnels, and I just, I want to say to Tal and to all the others, I'm sorry that that they're still there after 1 year. I think I do everything I can, but maybe it's not enough, because in the end of the day, I'm going to sleep, but Tal is not home yet. I want my cousin back home.
Você imaginava que 1 ano depois o seu primo ainda não estaria de volta e que a guerra teria tomado a proporção que está hoje? Porque já está ali no Líbano também, né? Então, você imaginava viver tudo isso 1 ano depois?
You ask about 1 year. I haven't thought that I need to deal with it one day. It's to live without knowing anything about your loved one, about your family or friend, doesn't matter, your colleague. but it's someone that belongs to your life, and someone took him in a brutal way. And I don't know how I survive. I never stopped and thought about myself. Maybe I need to take some stop, but I know that a stop right now, it could be dangerous for me. Because when you start going inside, it can break you down. For now, for him, I need to be focused. I need to be in the center. And the center is to do everything I can all over the world and to bring him back. I don't know how I'm doing it. I don't know how I continue every day, because the night is not night and the morning is not morning. For 1 year, I never say good morning or good evening, just say evening, morning as an effect. I can't say the good, because, good it's when it's good. It's not good. It's my cousin, but I've got 101 people, my sisters and my brothers, that they are not home for too many days. And as a young woman, I said that I'm terrified. I'm terrified. I'm living my life with a lot of issues, and I keep thinking about the girls in captivity, how they treat and what are they doing them. Are they touching them? Are they touching my cousin? I don't know. I pray that nobody touch them and they are not having the sexual violence, but I know that there are, because people that came back says that they touch them. They touch their body. They touch their soul. The ladies, my age, I don't want to repeat the words, but we need to wake up before it will be very, very, very not in the good time for them. It will be late for them. If we will not wake up now, it will knock in every country, on every door in every country. And we're not allowed to be quiet. We need to be very, very loud. I always said for 1 year, Tal is the face, I'm the voice. But when I'm talking and you hear, you must continue and tell the story about them. The world needs to know about 101 people that just went to a party or slept in their house, in their own bed, or even, the soldiers. They've been to the place that someone sent them, but every one of them must come back home. It's not a thing that we can say, okay, they've got time. They don't have time. They don't have time anymore. This morning we got a message about hostages that we all thought that is alive. And this morning, after 1 year, we understand that in October 7 last year, they killed him. But we got the message only today. And this is the place to say to his family that I am sorry for them and what a big loss. I heard the story about him. And every one of them that haven't got home, it's our loss as human beings.
Você veio a convite da Embaixada de Israel. Como é para você chegar ao Brasil e falar sobre esse assunto? A sua expectativa é que seu primo volte o quanto antes. De alguma forma, o Brasil tem ajudado vocês nisso?
I think that everyone can go on social media and publish about them. This is like little thing that you can do. You can write bring, and someone will upload. I mean, maybe Tal, maybe their kids, maybe Romy Gonen, doesn't matter who. This is the first thing, to keep them in the agenda. Other thing, to write to the Congress people to ask them to do some actions, to do some actions with the international community. Everyone can do something. It's much more easy to sit in the end of the day with a beer or wine at house, having a coffee, I don't know. But we can't do it. We need to keep in our mind that it's not normal, that we have people, I know it's from other country, but they are living without living for so long. And when everyone will really realize that it could ever happen in every place, they will do some actions. But even if you don't know what to do, just write to your congressman or to your, I don't know, if you know someone maybe in the state, I don't know, but do something. And as Brazil, she's a friend of Israel, and the people in Brazil and the people in Israel really likes each other, and we coming and visit in Brazil a lot. Be our friend and help us to bring them back.
Para a gente finalizar, qual a mensagem que você gostaria de deixar para as pessoas que não entendem a profundidade desse sofrimento que vocês estão vivendo?
I think that after they watch this interview, they might understand the pain of being a family of hostages. It's very hard to explain from the outside, but just imagine yourself not talking with your sister, brother, your child for so long, and how it makes you feel, and what it makes you feel uncomfortable to do not know what about your loved one, if he's okay or not, if he needs some doctor, if he needs his medicine. Try to imagine. Every time that I don't know, something is not working as I want, I said to myself, don't complain. Your cousin is in the tunnels of Hamas. You not have the right to complain, not about hot water, cold water. So every time that I don't know, like feeling happy for 1 second, I make myself to imagine that it could be me under that tunnels and not my cousin. It makes me like after 1 second I'm coming back to a focus for what is much more important at the moment, and it's not me, and it's very him. And I just want the word to yell that they want them back home as well.
Obrigada pela entrevista e nós esperamos que fique tudo bem.
Thank you for having me here, and let's remember that there's nothing more important than Tal and all the others.
O JR Entrevista fica por aqui. Obrigada pela sua companhia e até a próxima.